So Donald Trump has been indicted again, this time in Washington, D.C., and this time on the most serious charges to date. Let me break down the new indictment. This indictment is 45 pages long. It has 4 charges against the president. The count 1 is conspiracy to defraud the United States. Count 2 is conspiracy to obstruct an official proceeding. That would have been the joint session on January 6th where the votes are formally counted. Count 3 is obstruction of or an attempt to obstruct an official proceeding. That's the actual obstruction. And count 4 is conspiracy against rights. That means conspiring to deprive people of their votes. So basically, this 45-page indictment goes through a set of facts, most of which are known to the country because they were revealed during the January 6th committee investigation. But it breaks down the president's actions in this way. First, it says he lost the election, and he knew he lost the election, and he knew he lost the election because his own top Justice Department people told him he lost it, because his campaign attorneys told him he lost it, because state officials told him he lost it. He understood he lost the election, but nonetheless, the indictment alleges he lied about it. He lied about it in a conspiracy to try to overturn the results. This conspiracy, the indictment alleges, has essentially 5 components. The first component is trying to get the legislatures, the state legislatures, to go back into session after he loses the election and to certify the loser, Donald Trump, to be the winner. When that failed, when the legislatures wouldn't go back into session, then the indictment alleges part 2 took place. This was the fake elector plot, where we got these state officials to pretend to be legitimate electors so those electoral certificates could be provided to Congress in an effort, once again, to defraud people. So it was the fake elector plot. The third piece of this conspiracy is trying to use the Justice Department to tell states there was fraud in the election sufficient to change the results, and to use the power of the Justice Department to coerce states into, again, declaring the loser to be the winner. The fourth part was the pressure campaign on Pence. During that joint session, the pressure campaign by Donald Trump to get his vice president to declare that on his own he could say the loser, Donald Trump, was the winner. He could reject all those electoral certificates showing that Biden had won the election. Finally, the indictment alleges part of this conspiracy was Donald Trump's exploitation of the violence on January 6th. While this is going on and in the aftermath, Trump and his co-conspirators still trying to overturn the election by using the delay of this violence to once again try to send the election back to the states. These allegations are what make up all of these 4 counts against the president. They're the most serious counts to date because they go right to the heart of our democracy. That is Donald Trump's effort to stop the peaceful transfer of power for the first time in history. These charges were a long time in coming, and it's about damn time because we need accountability. Donald Trump must be held to the same rule of law as everyone else. This is the most serious crime against our democracy in history, and justice must be served.